Legend to the War here, and today we've got a Saving Your Disaster situation. Playing as Nagarond, we've got Helebron, who has forced marched to current car. This guy's playing on very hard difficulty, and basically is about to get absolutely smashed by Avalon over the end turn. And so the guy sent me the email saying he thinks that the situation's basically unwinnable, but he wants to see what I can do about it. So I think there is a way out of this situation since it's not on legendary difficulty. But I should show you basically what we're going to be going up against and then what the solution is. We do not want to leave the situation as it is right now before heading in turn. I'm just going to show you what the situation is as it was presented to me. So you send me the autosave file. So from here, we're going to get attacked by Avalon. This is what we have to deal with. Okay, now this battle here is unwinnable. I took one look at this and know that this is not winnable, largely just due to the dragons. Now, if it wasn't for those dragons, maybe we could have done something, because at least we've got Dark Conduit, we've got these abilities here. We do have a pretty good army, but those dragons are just going to be immune to everything that we're strong against. Now, we are going to have to deal with those dragons. There's no stopping that, but we can make some adjustments that might seem really stupid, but will actually give us a bit of a better chance. So, first thing we need to do is just go back to the save file. Back to the original autosave. And we need to make some adjustments. There is nothing that I can do to make that army stronger. I had a look. There's no way for me to, like, get a lord over there so that we can, you know, disable reinforcements or anything like that. But there is actually some... this is galaxy brain level thinking, I guess. You have to understand that the AI will usually not throw more force than what they deem is necessary at an army, right? So your army has a lot of stuff in it that is actually strong in balance of power, but fucking useless to you on the battlefield, right? So if we dispose of those elements before the battle, what will happen is that Avalon will not send as many armies to come and kill you, and that will make the battle easier. Okay, so things that we absolutely need, obviously, are the shades. We do not need the Reaper Bolt Throwers that much, but they're not the ones I want to get rid of. We primarily have to deal with the dragons, right? That's our main thing. Now, Dark Conduit's not going to help against the dragons, but the shades definitely will. So here's what we do. We start disposing of everything that just isn't needed.
I am Cain's instrument. Blood.
This might seem stupid. What's he doing? Why would you do this? Leave that guy there. He's part of the plan too. Start merging them. Bye-bye. And we start changing... If we can't do anything to improve our situation, we'll change the AI's behavior. This is a big thing about how to play Warhammer 2, right? You have to understand the AI's behavior and then base your decisions around what they're going to do. Because if you understand your enemy, you'll understand their weaknesses. And the AI will always send, like, enough army to crush you, but they won't go to usually excessive amounts, especially considering that Alariel here can actually reach that this turn. Right? It still needs to go down a bit more than this. It's just a matter of thinking, what do we want to make sure that we don't disband too much. And on very hard difficulty, Hargoneth Executioners just really aren't going to perform very well. And okay, hang on. Sisters of Slaughter are probably a better choice to keep because of their physical resistance. Alright. That might not be enough, but let's just leave it at that and see if that's changed their behavior. Because, yeah, I can't reinforce their position at all. There's no way. Yeah, like, you didn't scout ahead. You could have sent the Death Hag to just check the area first. I mean, I can sit there and just wrap you over the fingers about what you did wrong, but I'm going to try and save it. Obviously, not saving the entire army, just... Because one thing you could do is just disband the whole army, that way they don't get a win. But if you do get a small win, then maybe you could push on to Karan Ka even with a small force. Maybe. I mean, the garrison there is not very large. But chances are we're probably still going to get wrecked. And even if we win, because I can't get them out of force march. Alright. I think that's all we can do. There's no rights we can do to make them a little bit stronger. Let me just have a look. Alright, you've got sacrifice to Cain. That'll help against infantry. It won't do anything against dragons. That's the biggest problem. Alright, let's see how that goes. I may need to make another adjustment, but that's okay. Let's just see how things look. Alright. See? AI behavior changed.
Pulling back.
Alright, this is what we wanted. How much better are those odds? Okay, cool. We're not dealing with what's her name? Alariel. Still gotta deal with those dragons, but these odds here, that's not terrifying. They also knocked the thing out of the way, but the Black Ark. But to be honest, like, we don't need it really. Still, this is much better. All right. The biggest problem is definitely going to be dealing with those dragons. That is not going to be good at all. Because we're going to need the shades, obviously, so I didn't want to disband any of them. And because on large unit scale, dragons will perform a little bit better than infantry. Than on ultra unit scale. I mean, I can't. Let's just do this. Now, you wouldn't be able to do this on legendary difficulty, but this is just, you know, a way of getting out of these sort of situations sometimes. Sometimes, you know, do you know, here's another thing. Do you know it's actually easier for you to win battles if the battle is smaller? Because the larger the battle is, the advantage will always lean towards the AI. So, for example, if it was possible to have a 60 versus 60 battle, that would be very difficult for a human to manage, but not at all difficult for a AI. Things to understand. If you understand your own weaknesses and strengths versus whatever you're going up against, you can account for it. But so many people just refuse to admit that they have weaknesses. And that is a weakness. They're hubris. And of course people call me arrogant. Which I am. But I'm aware of it at least. Okay, so the thing is, those dragons are not going to give a fuck about our battle lines here. That's a big... Okay, hang on. If we're going to do that... Can we get a bit of sight on their forces? Sometimes you can find, like, see where they are. No. Okay.
Eager for battle.
I'm just trying to think how best to do this. Don't have any magic. I'm not really a big fan of putting her on the shrine. I'd much rather her be on the Manticore. I think these guys here should fight together. I think the shades need to sort of remain as hidden as possible. Because they'll stalk. The thing is, once they start shooting, they'll give away the game.
Bolt throwers.
No, this stuff here is in the way.
Executioners.
Okay. If this one here dies, it dies. You know, it's a hero. I could have taken it out of the army to weaken it. But honestly, I kind of need it for this battle. Okay, let's see.
Battle ready. Shades.
So I'm gonna just sort of check up all this formation just a little bit.
Shades. Dealers in
Yeah, we really don't have what we need to deal with those dragons, but we'll just deal with what we can. Because another thing to consider as well is if I weaken my army any more, they might have just sent one army at a time, but that's still going to be difficult to deal with. Alright, so the balance of power is still bad, but nowhere near as bad as if Alariel had come in here as well. Because we didn't disband that many units, and those units wouldn't have done fucking anything. Force March really hurts melee infantry, which is why I got rid of them.
Death. Taruki.
Here they come.
Bolt throwers.
Crap. Shoot that one over there. Don't want to move around too much. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt big time.
Death hang to murder. Blood drenched.
Nothing we can do about that right now.
Eager for battle.
Crap.
Merciless warriors.
Hellebron.
Thing is, our units here, anti-infantry. No point using Dark Conduit.
Executioners.
This is why you shouldn't really get Hargoneth Executioners. You should get Black Guard of Nagarond instead. Okay, that's one dragon pretty much dead. Good, 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 good. Come on, kill it. Next one. Honestly, this isn't going terrible. Alright, and next thing, just focus on them one at a time.
Cain's priestess. Hellebron.
Can't remember her fucking abilities sometimes.
Cain, hear me. Bringers of death.
Another one down.
Dealers of death. At once.
Hellebron.
Goddamn, Hellebron's taking some damage.
Lord of murder. Skilled murderesses. Hellebron.
Another one's down. Ugh. I really want to get rid of Hellebron.
Mothers of murder. Hellebron. Spreading despair. Blood for Cain.
Carnage awaits.
Another one's going down.
If you wish,
Told you the shades are the key to victory.
Are ready.
murderess.
Another one down.
Cain's wrath. From to
Shades. Bolt throwers. Massacre them.
Another one's down.
Hellebron. Forward.
Go for the tree men now. They'll handle this one in melee.
Slaughter them. Trickery and deception.
Executioners.
Alright, now... Oh, did Hellebron go down?
Malicious. At once.
These things happen. Look, you're not immortal. I'm not going to sacrifice you.
Cold-blooded killers. Onwards to murder.
Gonna go over there, use Dark Conduit.
Merciless warriors. Bloody murder. Dealers in death.
Okay, one's down.
Killers. We are ready.
Look, Hellebron might have gotten down, but she is immortal,
Shades.
whereas your hero is not.
Executioners.
And look at this. By the way, just want to point out, every dragon died.
question.
Okay, you let me just spread out
Carnage awaits.
and hide again.
Murder awaits.
That way they can't shoot you. Ah, crap, this one's not gone yet. Bounce of power is not in our favor anymore.
On to slaughter. We are ready.
I need to get rid of this. You really, really should have put Hellebron on the other mount.
Following orders. Executioners.
All right, we need to get over there. Get rid of these ones.
Merciless host. Executioners.
I march.
All right, you get over there. Just shoot that if you can.
On to slaughter.
Okay, at least they're hidden
Ready.
again, kind of.
Blood will flow.
And these are with great swords, so we should actually be better off going into melee.
Nagarothi. Understood. Forward. Onwards to murder.
From his forced march. Makes you slow.
A reckoning.
Might not be able to save her, after all.
Battle ready. The merciless host. Death. At once. Orders understood.
Most of the bounce of power is tied up with that stuff at the moment.
Feel my fury. Power of pain.
Merciless warriors. Shades. Orders understood.
Just get into melee, they'll eat them up really quickly. Plus we've still got some dark conduits we could use.
Cold-blooded killers.
It's not over yet. How'd you go there? Not great.
Advancing. We understand.
Forget about the enemy general there. Okay, you should definitely stop shooting.
Back. Without question. Dead. Shades. Battle calls. No survivors.
How are you going over here?
Death hag. Fury.
Is this thing regenerate? Oh, she had a potion of healing. Right.
Bolt throwers. Advance, Druki. Die, weaklings. Withdraw. Dark elves.
Gaining a bit more control over the bounce of power.
Death hag.
Try to save the hero.
Less. Back at once.
Shades. Death.
Just actually keep away from that. Just get over here.
Shades. Orders understood. Dark elves. Murder awaits. Battle called.
Just get rid of the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower and then we'll focus on this one later.
Nagarothi.
By shooting it. Stay away from that general. How about you two? Dismount
Bolt throwers.
and just go somewhere else. Alright, Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower is dead. No more shooting.
In death.
Sorry, no more melee. Shoot it.
To destruction. Moving out. Eager for battle. Blood for Cain.
And we'll skirmish it.
Massacre them. Onward. To destruction.
And hope it's enough.
Glorious destruction. Bloody murder.
Just, yeah, hope what we've done is enough.
Kill. Advancing.
Would have been great to kill that general, but that fucking health potion. What are we gonna do about that?
Elves. Hack. Cut.
Okay, actually, you know what? I might be able to use you.
Eager for battle. With pleasure. Without question. Merciless warriors. Onward. For the king. Advancing.
Get over here. That one's moving pretty fast.
Shades.
It's cavalry.
Battle ready. Shades. Druki, forward. Slash. Kill. Advance. Druki. Blood for Cain.
Bouncer power's moving back in our favor again, just slightly. Make sure that one dies, please. Alright, no, stop. That's enough. It's dead. It's dead. Bounce power's in our favor again, just ever so slightly. Can't withdraw these units from the battlefield. Alright, now, we've got a tiny bit of ammunition left on the Shades. I don't think our Death Hag died. Could just go hide in there. Man, you really should have had, like, one more Shade instead of, like, any of those other units would have been so much better. Okay. Gotta watch my videos, dude. I'm telling you. Those, that video where I told you about the, I mean, it only just came out like 2 days ago. About the Shades. And Harganeth Executioners. They probably did fuck all.
Masterless warriors, moving out by your command. Slay them. Death is coming.
We just need to do enough damage to them to cause the army losses. That's it. Come on, just a little bit more. This one's lost all of its ammo now.
No survivors. Attack!
Come on, look at the bounce of power. There's no point using a Dark Conduit, won't do anything.
Shades.
Doesn't work on single entities.
Advancing. Onwards to murder. Cold-blooded killers. Rookie forward.
Just a little bit more damage on it. Yeah, you should probably stop shooting. Gonna do more damage to our own troops there.
Battle ready. By your
Close in, and let's finish this. Because she'll provide a buff to the rest of these guys here. Rest of these Shades. Come on, big charge, get some damage in. Ah, I don't think that did anything.
Shades. Cold-blooded killers.
Give me that army losses. Ah!
Shades.
You still got some ammo. Shoot it.
Blood will flow. Attack! It is done.
Come on, what are you doing? You're not in melee mode?
Hack, cut. We are ready.
Just trying to tie it down, even with these here. Come on, just a couple of shots. Do it.
Rookie. Hang them. Moving out. Murder awaits. We understand.
Don't care about friendly fire. Channel your inner Skaven and shoot. There you go. Take that, you shit. Oh my god. Kill her.
Terror and death
Come on.
to destruction. Eager for battle.
I think she's gonna get away. You know what? It might actually be better if she does get away. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. The hero's alive, though. Your army still exists. Hellebron got wounded, but, you know. All of their dragons died. Look, that reinforcing army, they all died. And all of their other army died. They all fought to the fucking death. Sorry about this one here, but, you know, it was either that or all of them. And, yeah, I'll take that. Well, at least they're immortal, so whatever. Now she'd be like, oh fuck, I'm hot, I need to go home. Well, there you go. There you go. I thought, like, it seems like such a stupid thing to do. What's Top Nuts doing here? Seems like such a stupid thing to do, to just, like, disband, weaken your position in order to win the battle. It doesn't make sense. but also it kind of does, because it made them overconfident. They're like, oh, we don't need to send Alariel over there. It's fine. All right, hang on. Let me just see what we need here. Well, you've already got this one. You know, you can get her back relatively quickly. And Alariel's, you know, you don't have enough movement to get here, so that sucks. But at least, look, you can make a decision from here what you want to do. Obviously, the army's in bad shape, but you still at least have an army. And like I said, all of those dragons died. So if we had fought that battle with the full force of them, I guarantee you, I would not have been able to kill all those dragons. So it is very much like a Pyrrhic victory. I really don't advise pushing any further in, because she's just going to come back and we wouldn't be able to win another battle. But you could back off now. Hang on. Well, you could figure it out for here. Maybe come over here into ambush stance. You'd probably get detected. But yeah, I won the battle at least. Anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope that it taught you a new technique. You know, that's probably only going to work on anything other than Legendary difficulty. Because obviously with Legendary difficulty, unless you truly save scumming with it, you're sort of stuck with whatever decisions you make. And you don't get the power of hindsight, but this time we did. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time, fuckers.